Oh, good morning. Good morning. I just woke up in my Airbnb in the Philippines, and I have been asleep. I slept that entire flight. I can't believe that. The flight was 13 hours. It was supposed to be 14 and a half, but they say there was a back wind, so that flight, it flew, and I was asleep. And hopped up on Advil, magnesium, and melatonin. I slept. I've been asleep. When my flight came in, I was actually scared to leave the airport. I said in another video, but someone said leave the airport, and went to that spa, and those ladies were so nice to me. They were just so sweet at the Yatai luxury spa in Manila, real close to the airport. And then I went over to my Airbnb, and I have to tell you, walking around in the Philippines or in the area I was in, and the police, they were not nice at all. And it was kind of surprising, the reaction to me walking on the street. Makes me wish I had the meta glasses to record it. It was really, I was shocked. Yeah. And then I arrived at the building for my Airbnb for my 3-day stay here, and the lady at the front desk was not nice. She was mean, and she turned her back to talk to me. And I rose up because, I'm not going to be treated like that anywhere in the world. I don't care. I don't tolerate it at home in America. So, I said to her, I'm Reverend Dr. Celestine Fields, and you must not get a lot of black people here. I said, I left America because I couldn't stand the way I'm treated as a black person there by white people, and I'm not going to be treated that way here. And it was funny. She did say no, she's never seen a black woman before in person, and she acted like she couldn't understand English, but she did understand me. And I wasn't nasty or anything like that. I was actually very passionate about it. And she smiled, that smile, but she understood. And I told her that, I didn't like how she treated me, and I deserve better than that, because of who I am, God, my hair is a mess. So I've just been sleeping. I haven't washed it, put any product in it. I'll do that today anyway. My hair is a whole nother story. I'm probably going to get some braids in it. But, yeah, it's another story. And just, leaving the country is not a joke. And, we watch the YouTubers. I won't call them influencers because it's just a ridiculous word. But the YouTubers, they make it sound like it's so easy. But they don't talk about the difficulties of being in another country, and the minor things that happen, like with your finances, and you can't access your bank, and you just go in the airport and just get a SIM card and just put your SIM card in. Well, I have an account. My phone doesn't take a SIM card. It's a digital SIM card, and I still have an account with Xfinity that I have to pay for. So I just can't, do that with my phone. So it's very complicated. And most of even though I told my banks I was going to be overseas, they shut off my access. I had to verify it was me getting into my account. And I still have one account I can't get into. One, they work with me on the phone to get into that account. And so it's going to take some time to access my money. And then I'm leaving another country, and so that is very, very complicated. And one of the things that I'm glad I did was I got 3,000 baht and 3,000 Filipino pesos before I left. I should have gotten more, but I'm not a spender, so I didn't think I would need to spend. And so I leave Philippines tomorrow, so I'm fine. I'll have enough pesos to hold me here, and I didn't want to get too many where I have some left over. I didn't want to do that. And so I will have a couple of pesos left. Yeah, and also about getting water in the Philippines, the airport in Manila, they don't have amenities where you can just buy bottled water, big bottles of water. They're tiny bottles of water. It's really, not easy to get like bottled water here. And the area that I'm in around the airport is not the best area. I wish I had have done one overnight here instead of two. If anyone plans to do that, I recommend just one overnight, because if that flight, you'll sleep through that flight and you'll be rested fine the next day. I thought I would be jet lagged, and I'm not. Not at all. I felt great. Slept my ass off. Yeah, so this isn't the best area. It's really, some of the things I've seen here I don't see in America, because I don't live in, you know, I don't like the word ghetto either. It's so disrespectful. Yeah, I saw a young man handcuffed to a police officer, and he was barefooted, and he kept slipping and being just lifted up off the ground by the handcuffs. So that was really hard to see that. You know, human suffering is not something I handle very well. And I don't want to cry. I think what I'm going to do when I get to Chiang Mai, I'm just going to go to, I'm just may just spend some time in temples, you know, and just, I don't know. I just, human suffering, I can't really take, my own or anyone else's. So anyway, I'm overseas. My sister's worrying about me because I'm alone. I told her I'm not alone. I'm in the airport surrounded by a lot of people. And she said, yeah, well, just to get some help with something. And I told her, listen, I couldn't get the cover off my iPhone. I asked the young man sitting next to me if he could take the cover off for me, and he did. And I said, thank you. And I had help. You know, if I need help to lift my suitcase, I just have to ask someone to help me. And I think that's the thing, is asking for help. Most people don't want to ask for help, and it's part of our culture in the U.S. and America, especially among women, and Black women especially, is that we're strong. We're strong Black women, and to ask for help is weak, you know, and it's not weakness. It's actually your strength to be able to ask for help. So it is almost 7 o'clock now in the morning. I learned I am 12 hours ahead of my best friend, actually. That's how I keep my time. And so it's Friday, July 4th here. Happy 4th of July. And I'm going to just relax this morning. I'm just going to relax. And I'll go out maybe around noontime to look for something to eat. When my stomach starts growling, that's when I'll go look for something to eat. Something simple that's just meat and vegetables and maybe a little rice. I don't need to eat a lot, and I need to get water. I need a lot of water. And I don't think there's an ice tray in the refrigerator here. And I could show around the Airbnb. I'll do that in another video about what it looks like here. And it's hot. It's really hot. On the street. Boy, I was sweating. Oh my gosh, the sweat. But it's good for me. Sweating is good. Good for your system. So thanks for watching, and thanks for landing with me here in the Philippines, and I'll catch up with you another time. Bye.